Okay, let's see if we could try this again. Okay, I apologize. I had a customer, so I had to get off of here and take care of his pork chop plate. Child, he ordered a pork chop plate. So I'm gonna put that down a little bit. And tonight we're gonna talk about trucking insurance, renewing your trucking insurance. Okay, so I want to give you guys a little some numbers of what happened about renewing my truck insurance. Okay, foremost, here's my menu. Let's talk about that. Okay, here's my menu, and it's the same on the back. I got that today. But let's talk about truck insurance. Okay, so I have a lady that I've had for the last 4 years, okay, doing my trucking insurance, renewing my authority and all that kind of stuff. And she's a great person, right? So I always trust her to do my insurance. Every year, when it's insurance time, you get like hundreds of phone calls from people that want to earn your business because it's time for you to renew your insurance. And last year what I did was I gave everybody an opportunity. I was like, okay, yes, here's my information. See what kind of quotes you can get and all this kind of stuff. So I gave her insurance across the board has gone up. Okay, I don't have any accidents on my truck. I don't have any claims on my truck. Our FMCSA scores are good. Like, we don't have nothing. We're clean, 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 clean as the Board of Health. Okay, and we do have some age on us. Like, we're not brand new, right? So, and I got trailer interchange because I don't have trailer insurance. But last year what I did was I gave everybody an opportunity who wanted to earn my business as far as insurance is concerned. And what happened was I didn't give my own agent a chance to get her quotes in. And about the time she went to go do her quotes, everybody had locked her out, so she wasn't able to get any quotes from me, right? So I went back and I switched it out so she can get quotes and everything. So she took me from Progressive Insurance over to Berkshire, Berkshire Casualty or whatever, and it was pretty good because the rates was, lower than what I was paying, right? So I was cool with that. So this year I was like, okay, I'm not going to lock her out. I'm not going to give anybody an opportunity to earn my business. I'm gonna continue to rock with the same insurance lady that I've always been rocking with, right? And because we haven't had any claims, because we haven't had any incidents, because we haven't had anything, I thought that it would be lower, right? So I'm like hanging in. I do a 10-month plan, okay? So what I do is I put a down payment and then I pay it out over 10 months. It's financed through the insurance. So they pay for the insurance up front, the whole amount, and then I make payments on it, okay? So I was like, my insurance renews on April the 2nd. Okay, so I got 5 days to get insurance, right? So I'm like, don't worry about it. My agent's gonna come through. It's gonna be cool. No worries. I keep money available for the insurance or whatever. No problem, right? Hold on. Let me go to my page. Okay, no problem, right? So I get an email from her this morning saying, hey, I got your quote. And I'm like, I shouldn't be having to call her. Like, she know my insurance is due. She should have my quotes and everything for me to make my payments and all this kind of stuff. This morning I get an email saying, your insurance is going to be this, that, and the third. Child, I thought I was going to, mine has gone up $5,000. Pope, how many trucks do you have? No reason, clean loss and run. Yeah, I got a clean loss and run, everything. So, like, I'm not understanding. Like, and then they told me, so that is one of the main reasons why I don't add trucks, because you can add trucks, right? I can add trucks all day long, but when it's time for you to renew, you got to have that capital to be able to get all your trucks insured. So she came back with a quote today of $6,600, right? So $6,600, and I got to pay $3,900 a month for 3 trucks. So that is divided by 3. So my insurance is $1,300 a month for each truck, and the down payment was 6,600. So for each truck, my down payment was $2,200, and my insurance is $1,300 a month. So I had to pay $6,600 down and $1,300 a month. So, for example, if you want to come under my insurance, let's just say you got your own truck and you're like, Diva, I want to run under your authority. I will pay my own insurance or whatever the case may be. You would have to give me $2,200, okay, down payment, and you would have to give me $1,300 a month. Is it 13? $1,300 a month. So I would take that 1,300, right, and divide by 4. So, for example, if you wanted to run under my insurance, right, you would pay $2,200 that I would give to the insurance company, right, to have you run, and then your insurance payment would be $325 a week. Okay, so I would take that out your settlement, run it under me, under my authority. Okay, so that is the reason why I don't add a lot of trucks at a time. But if you're putting the $2,200 down and you're doing $300 a week, and I can take that out your check every week, I don't have an issue with that, right? Because it's covering my costs, right? A lot of people will say, well, if I got to pay you $2,200 and $325 a week, why should I run under your authority? I could just run under my own. Well, when you're a new authority, it's really hard to get like contracts and running with people. They do not like to give a lot of freight and things like that with new authorities. With mine, I have age on mine, and there's nobody that you can't run for. There's nobody that you can't connect with or whatever. I have all the top people, so you can run with whoever you want to. Okay, we're not banned nowhere. Okay, so that's one thing about running under my authority, rather than doing your own authority. Okay, now to get your insurance renewal, you have to do 4 quarters of your IFTA. So you have to turn that in. You have to turn in your loss run report, and I think that's it. And your drivers and all that kind of stuff. But basically, that's it. They check out your FMCSA score, and things like that. So all that was good. Like I'm thinking, I'm sitting back thinking, man, my insurance is going to be cheaper this year because we ain't had no issues, no problems, no nothing. And that is just not the case. So I had to pay $6,600 today. Okay. Then my first payment starts in March. Okay. So I had to have insurance by Friday because today is Thursday, right? Tomorrow is Friday. And then you got the weekend, and I did not want to run it that close, especially when you got drivers on the road. Because if you got drivers on the road and your insurance expires, baby, you shut down wherever you are. Okay, they do not let you. I can't even book a load if they see my insurance is expired. Okay, they will not let you book a load if your insurance is expired. And once your insurance expired, they alert everybody. Everybody gets an alert that your insurance is expired and you can't run nothing. They don't care about nothing. You probably like you can deliver or whatever, but as far as getting another load, as far as moving anywhere else, even if it's on the weekend, if that day hits that your insurance is expired, You can't run nothing. And it sends out the system. So the system, it sends out alert to all the people that I run for. It sends out alert across the board. And it says 30 days. Okay, it will let them know that I got 30. I'm under 30 days to renew my insurance. Okay, it will give a date. If I pass that date, everybody gets an alert. They will shut me down. Okay, so today was like the only last day for me to be able to renew my insurance. All right, I hate the mistake that I made, guys, is I didn't give everybody an opportunity to go ahead and quote me insurance because I depended on my insurance agent. And I was just so upset because it's like, girl, me and you've been good for the last couple of years. Like, I give you business, you check up on me and all this kind of stuff. And now all of a sudden, you act like you too busy for me. Like, is business booming that much that you can't even take care of the trucks? How long till WW3 pops off? What is that? So, I got it renewed. Okay, I got my insurance renewed, and my payments World War Three. I don't know. I do not know. So, other than that, I don't know. Oh, another thing that I did, I went and met with my banker. Okay, so one thing that you need to do is when you're starting a business and you do your business entity and you do everything for your paperwork and everything, it's good to know the people that you bank with. One thing, I have the trucking business through Wells Fargo, right? So that's where my business. For the trucking is all banked at Wells Fargo. So with the food truck, I have with Cadence Bank, okay, and it's just like a turnaround. Like, Wells Fargo don't have no time for you. Like, you got to make appointments. You always get an automated service, all this kind of stuff. And we put a lot of money in the bank, like almost $500,000 in the bank, and it's like you don't even have time to sit down with me. You don't have time to plan or what my future is going to be, or do I need any money or anything like that. They don't do anything for us on the trucking side, right? I go to Cadence Bank. I'm just starting with my food truck and everything like that. I sat and talked to this lady about, she was talking about the future, what the plans, and even though I don't make a lot of money now, she wants my trucking business. She wants the income from my trucking business to come over to Cadence Bank. Okay, so she was talking about lines of credit. She was like, "Oh, we could get you this on the commercial side." Like, she really sat down and explained everything to me. Something that is very new to me is sales tax. Okay, so when you're in a food truck, right, you have to pay state taxes. Okay, so with sales tax, like, because you're selling stuff, like, so I have to get like a sales tax certificate, so I'm able to add the taxes, right? So also they have to set it up on my machine and all this kind of stuff. So these are things that I'm learning as well. You got to file your quarterly taxes. I have an accountant to do all this stuff for, especially like with my payroll, because with my payroll, I have paychecks for my payroll. Okay, so with my payroll, you got federal tax, you got Social Security tax, you got Medicare tax, you got what is it? Federal, state tax. You got all these taxes, right? And it's like, I pay a monthly fee and they do all that for you. So what you do is you sign a power of attorney. So they take the taxes out, and then if I got an employee in Florida, I got an employee in Georgia, I got an employee wherever the case may be, they send the money to all these states. Okay, I would go crazy if I had to do that, right? So I pay them to do it. They give my W-2s to my people. At the end of the year, my people get no, they get a check stubs to their people, to my people. At the end of the year, my people get a W-2. They don't get no 1099. They get a W-2 with the federal, state, all that stuff taken out. And I don't have to work. They automatically do it. Like I don't have to do anything. I don't have to worry about getting no W-2 together and all that kind of stuff, right? So they automatically send out their W-2s. I don't do nothing with it. So sometimes you gotta pay people to do stuff for you to take that headache off of you. So now it's like with the food truck, I gotta do that as well. So I got this little machine here. It's Clover, right? It's Clover, and it gives me like my register, my orders, my refunds if I have any refunds, my inventory, how I take care of my inventory, so I know what I have in stock. It will have my see, I had somebody put in my entrees so I could just ring it up. Yeah, it is. It's a Clover machine. So the Clover is the people that merchant with my bank. So Cadence works with Clover, okay? So I have a representative that's supposed to come out here and show me how to do all this stuff, and it takes my payments and it goes directly into my business bank account. So the bank will know, hey, melanated lady trucker, how are you? So the bank will know exactly how much it is that I'm receiving, how much I'm spending. I will know what inventory I need to get, and all that kind of stuff. So they got to come out here and show me how to do this, because I don't know how to do this. I've been using Square. Y'all know Square, so I got this little Square thing, and when people come, they tap to pay, or they I manually enter it, or whatever the case may be. I've been using Square, or they pay cash, and what I do is take my money to the bank, and that's it. Let them know what I have. They gave me some deposit slips and all that kind of stuff. So like at first, the bank lady, she was kind of standoffish. But y'all, I don't dress like, it's been a long time. I remember watching you sit. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's been a long time. Okay. But I walked in there, I'm not too flashy in dressing. I just dress, normal every day or whatever. And I come in there and ask questions or whatever the case may be. And at first she was like kind of standoffish, or, like she really didn't want to help me or whatever. But I'm the type of person that I will sit and talk to you. You don't know what I have, okay? And you don't know what I have. I'm not the type of person to come off and you think that it's this, that, and the third, okay? But she was looking at my deposits and, things from Wells Fargo and all this kind of stuff. She was like, well, why don't you just bring your Wells Fargo business over here? And I was like, I need to. I said, because they're not doing anything for me. She said, we can do this for you. We can do this for you. You can get a line of credit, but I really don't. You never know what may happen, so it's always good to have, extra capital or extra money or whatever the case aside. But I just don't like getting like loans and all that kind of stuff. So I try to, whatever I get, save my money and put it into something else, and then one thing could pay for another, right? So she was like, well, did you get a loan to start your food truck business? And I was like, no. I kind of did this on my own from trucking. And she was like, oh, okay. But don't you need a line of credit? And I was like, I don't think so. Not right now. I'm okay. But I guess it's okay to have or whatever. I've always been like approved for. They've always approved for like 100,000, right? But I'm just like, if you don't need it, leave it alone, right? If you could, hey.
Hey. That dude was telling me this thing right here.
Uh-huh.
He got a crack in it.
Oh, okay.
That's when you went to I wouldn't let it sit on that side because it might break.
On the right hand side?
Yeah, on this side. When you
Okay.
come out here, I'll show it to you.
Okay. So hopefully I'll be able to get some more this
Okay.
weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just that long board right there.
Okay. It's kind of broke.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right.
What you were trying to fit me a while ago?
Huh? I asked you, did you want some chicken wings? I had some extra chicken wings.
Oh, you'll cook them up now.
I still got some in there. You want some chicken wings?
I'm about to find out my sister ain't cooking today.
Oh, okay. Well, give me just a minute, and I'll get it together. So, guys, give me 1 second, and y'all can help. I'll fix some chicken wings. Give me 1 minute, okay? Uh, so if y'all want to see me do my little chicken wings. Give me 1 second. Let me put on my glove. Every time if I drop fish or if I drop chicken or, oh my God, guys, you talking about an expense? Gloves is an expense, okay? Baby, I go through a thing of gloves like it ain't nothing because once you get the chicken wings out the refrigerator and you put them in the grease, you gotta take your gloves off and change them to get the fries and the okra and all that kind of stuff, right? So I package up everything individually. So give me just a second. I'll turn y'all around a little bit. Give me 1 second. Let me put this in the grease, okay? Give me 1 minute, guys. I apologize. Let me fix this real quick. And I see somebody got time to do some negative comments. Y'all still doing that in 2025, okay? You still talking about people and saying little negative and nasty things to people. I still block. I still remove. I still put stuff on there that you can't say. Okay? I mean, I thought we would be grown by now, but I guess some of us will not. But it's like, golly, like y'all, some people are still on that type of time. Y'all know I don't do the negativity. I don't bother nobody. I mind my business. I'm here to motivate, inspire, or whatever the case may be, and share my journey. That's it. So I'm like this. If you don't like what I'm doing, or you're not interested in what I got going on, there are so many other people that you can watch, right? You don't even have to watch me, right? But it's a lot of people out there that's been rocking with me for over 10 years, a lot of supporters that I do have, and I love to be able to conversate and talk and have a good time or whatever. So, truth be told, I'm not with it. So if you say something or you try to leave a comment that is negative or talking about me, myself, or whatever the case may be, it's an automatic block. It's an automatic everything, and we don't even have to see each other anymore, right? So let's be grown. Let's be adults. Let's have a good time. Let's enjoy ourselves. You talk to me, I talk to you, and keep it pushing. That's it. It's not that hard. It's not difficult. You don't always have to be a negative person. You really don't. Like your life will be so much better if you pour into other people, encourage other people, try to be a positive person. Your life will really be a lot better. I promise you. Ooh, child. The fries, baby, are frying, okay? But this is my menu. I just got my menu today. So this is the first little sample of my menu, okay? And I'm gonna get some more, but I got like 100 of them. They weren't that much. So people can take it home. They can call me. I can have their order ready, so they don't have to sit around and wait. I can automatically have their stuff ready to go. And but yeah, if you enjoy, watching me cook, you want to share you want to be a part of my journey at starting a food truck business. Maybe I can, tell you some things that you don't know. Maybe you're interested in getting a food trailer. Um, and trucking, I still do trucking. I still own my truck, so I will be talking about the business of trucking as far as a person having their own authority. And if you want to rock with me on that, fine, let's go. Okay, but if you don't, that's fine too. We keep it pushing, we keep it moving around here. Um, oh, let me get the plate. But these things right here, guys, oh my God. I go through a half a case of love a day, okay? I really do. You change one order, you change gloves about 3, 4 times. Do you? I put some hot sauce and ketchup with my meal. my wing plate, okay? And I'll do it with a couple of napkins. And a potato salad. This is my potato salad. And you get a piece of cake. Take your gloves off. And this is finished product, so this is how I send my plates out, okay? So give me 1 second. Here you go. You're welcome. I'll catch up at hot dog. All right. All right. See you later.
I'm getting another drink.
Okay.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. So I have two plates that I can give away today. Somebody sent in $30, so they paid for two people's plate. So I'm giving away two plates today. Okay, so that's what y'all could do if you want to support my business, and you guys want to beat somebody else or whatever the case may be, and you can send a payment to Cash App Blue Food Truck One. You could do that, and it's $15. And I had two extra plates that I could send out today, so he got one of them, and I still got one that I could give away. Okay, so that's what I do. We pay it forward, so y'all got a chance to see me cook a wing plate, a 4 wings. So it's 4 whole wings. You get two sides. You get your Hawaiian roll. You get a piece of cake, or you get peach cobbler. So I gotta go get some more peach cobbler tomorrow. I'm about out. Okay. People was asking for candy yams. I don't have candy yams today. I'll make that in the morning, and I'll package it up. So I put it in little containers like this. So these are my containers that I put my macaroni and cheese, my potato salad, my macaroni and cheese, potato salad, my candy yams, and my baked beans. Okay, so I put that in. I wonder how the baked beans would taste if I did like ground turkey instead of ground beef. I wonder. But what I added to the menu, guys, is I added starters. Okay, so I'm gonna start making like the shrimp po' boys. I'm gonna start doing some hamburgers. I'm gonna get some chicken tenders. I'm gonna do chicken tenders. You get like the honey mustard, barbecue sauce, or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna get hot dogs. So I'm gonna put the hot dogs in a. I think I'm gonna put them in a crock pot until my hot dog machine comes. With the rolls, and I think I'm gonna use those Hawaiian rolls. I gotta find somebody that do some really good hot dog rolls that's really good. And I'm gonna do like the nachos. With the nachos, I think it would be better to do it with Doritos. What you think about that? Y'all think we should do like regular Doritos, or should we do like the regular nachos, like the chips? Okay. And then you can put like chili and cheese on it. So I'll put that in a crock pot, and I'll do that. And other than that, I gotta make some collard greens. I don't have collard greens, and I don't have candy yams. So I'm thinking for the weekend that I'll make some collard greens. I put turkey legs in the collard greens and chop them up and all that kind of stuff. And that's how I do the collard greens. So I don't do a big lot. Like I'll do like 10 containers that will last. So when I'm out, I'm out. Okay. But I don't prep a whole lot. I'll do 10 of each. I'll do 10 macaroni, 10 potato salad, 10 yams, and 10 baked beans. Do y'all like the can you do turkey meat in the baked beans instead of hamburger meat? How would that taste? I've always put hamburger meat in it, but I be out here, Lord, I play my music. I be out here having a good time. So I'll be out here till about, I want to say about 9 or 10 o'clock or whatever the case may be. And I done did good so far. So I've been here since about 3 because I went up over there to the other place in Goshen and got me some, they had brisket tacos or something. So I went and got that. They had like 10 food trucks out there, okay? And baby, people were showing up. And another thing I want to get is like some umbrellas, like some tents or something. So, and outside, you're not sitting out there in that hot sun. So, I want to get some tents. And, but yeah. So, I got my insurance renewed. I talked to the banker today to talk about, some different things, especially about helping your business grow and all that kind of stuff. Once I get through with this trailer, or I see that this trailer starts to turn a profit, then I want to add something else. So we'll have a trailer for seafood. I mean, catfish, shrimp, pork chops, and wings. We'll have like soul food. We'll have a trailer for that, and then I want to do a trailer for something else. I want to get like into ice cream and snow cones and all that kind of stuff. Have a trailer for that because that would be very popular in the winter time. I mean, not the winter time, but the summertime. But other than that, y'all talk to me. What's going on with you? Oh, I had a driver come see me today. Him and his family was in town, and they visiting Mississippi Gulf Coast, and they stopped by and see me. I love when people come by and see me. Y'all be checking me out, and I love that. I really appreciate it. But yeah, we got to have some festivals. It's about to be good. So, but other than that, I'm here today. What's today? Thursday. I'm here today. I'll be here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And on Monday and Tuesday, I do my prep for everything. And then I'll do my whole week. So, that's what I do. Anybody got any questions or anything for me? Oh my God. Y'all, these mosquitoes are just crazy. Like, they don't even play. And it's not the mosquitoes, it's also they got some gnats that be tearing your butt up, okay? And I just forgot about all these mosquitoes. So with the what else I was gonna tell you? The nachos. Okay, with the nachos, I'm gonna do the cheese, the chili with no beans in it, right? And then you can top it off with like jalapeno peppers if you want to. That's about all they put on nachos, right? It's just the chili and the cheese, right? I got the pickles, I got the jalapeno peppers. I gotta get some cheese. I gotta buy some. I want to do some good hamburger patties, like some Angus beef patties. I want them to be flavorful. I want them to be good. I want them to be pre-made. And somebody told me that they got some good hamburger patties at Sam's. So I don't know. I'm gonna go check it out. Usually I can get my stuff from like Cisco. So if you have a business or whatever the case may be, you set up an account with Cisco, and Cisco will also come and bring your food as well. I'm a part of what is called a restaurant or webstaurant or something like that. You get a membership, and then if you bring in your sales tax thing, you don't have to pay taxes on your food or whatever you purchase from wholesale dealers. Okay. My catfish and stuff, I buy that locally. We got quality right on the corner. I got Desport down there. I also got Family Foods where you buy the catfish by the case. The shrimp I buy fresh at I don't know how fresh. I mean, it's peeled shrimp, so I don't know how fresh it is. It's fresh. They have it on the what's the name? So I buy that from Quality Desport. I buy that from them. So I buy my stuff locally. Long as they are long as they're like licensed dealers. Like I can't buy stuff from like I can't go down there to the shrimp boat and buy some shrimp, okay? Because they're not if they're not licensed, okay? You only can be able to buy stuff from authorized people, right? So like if I was cooking with eggs, supposedly I was making scrambled eggs or whatever. I couldn't go to nobody's garden or nobody's chicken farm or whatever and get their eggs and come cook it on the truck. You can't do that. You can only they have to be FDA approved and they got to be authorized to sell eggs commercially for you to buy it. That's with your produce. That's with everything. So everything that you buy, you just can't go to somebody's garden and pick out what you want and come fry it on the truck. Okay. Catfish, you got to tell people where you get your catfish from. You got to label that. So it has to be through an authorized supplier of where you purchase your food. You can't just buy it from somebody that's selling fish or shrimp or whatever the case may be. They got to be licensed and they got to be authorized. I learned a lot about temperatures, okay? What's the temperature on food? Like how cold, like if you got ready to eat food, how cold you gotta have it. Frozen food, how it being frozen, you gotta have it. What's the temperature of the food that it has to be to determine that it's cooked properly or not. So you got a temperature for chicken, you got a temperature for seafood, fish, you got a different temperature for beef. So you got temperatures for everything. When I tell you that I learned a lot by going through the safe serve, I learned a lot. So just to make sure that you are properly doing your food right, I think if you go to cooking, oh, and I found out like okay, you don't have to have a license to do a food truck if you are a nonprofit, right? So if you are a nonprofit agency and you want to have a fish fry out here or you want to sell hot dogs or whatever the case may be, long as you have your nonprofit letter saying that you're a nonprofit organization, the health department, nobody's gonna bother you, right? Because you're nonprofit. They don't bother nonprofits, okay? But if you're trying to run a business and you're not nonprofit and you just trying to come out here and sell something, you can't do it. They will shut you down, especially if you're trying to fry something, okay? It looks like I got another customer, guys. So I'm going to get off of live and I will talk to you all later. Peace, love, joy, and happiness. You all have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye.